Random House Audio presents The Strong Shall Live, a dramatization of the short story by Louis L'Amour.
The cool freshness of the desert morning had already vanished when the thin line of riders entered the vast tract of undulating sand dunes, which the Spanish called the algodones. 9 men in all, tempered to the hard ways of an unforgiving land, men strong in the ways needed to survive in a land that held no place for the weak or indecisive.
What's the matter, Sutton? Lost again? Afraid you won't be able to find your way back.
Cannon, shut him up, will you?
You bet.
Yeah.
8 men and a prisoner, taken after a bitter chase from the pleasant coastal lands to the blazing desert along the Colorado River. The land was fire beneath, and the sky was brass above. But throughout the day's long riding, the bound man sat erect in the saddle and cursed his captors for thieves and cowards. Their blows did not silence him, although the blood from his swollen and cracked lips had dried on his face and neck.
Velasquez, tell him to close it up back there.
Right away, Senor Sutton.
Only John Sutton knew where they rode and what he planned for Cavagan. The rancher sat thin and dry and tall on his long-limbed horse, leading the way.
You know, Sutton, a brave man wouldn't need 7 others to help him with just 1 prisoner.
Cannon, shut him up.
Coward. No wonder you work for him, Hannon.
Let me hit him with my fist, boss. Just let me shut his mouth.
Leave him be, Cannon. It won't be much longer now.
James Cavagan was an Irishman from County Sligo. His mother died on the Atlantic crossing, and his father had been killed by Indians in Tennessee. Back in the old country, the name had been O'Cavagan, and the family had a reputation won in battle. At 16, Cavagan fought in the Texas War for Independence. Then he trapped in the Rockies for 2 years, and in the war with Mexico he served with the Texas Rangers and learned the value of a Walker Colt. At 30, he was a man honed by desert fires and edged by combat with fist, skull, and pistol.
Why don't you just get down and face me, Sutton? You know I won't run off. Why, I'll even fight you with my hands tied.
Cavagan had settled on land that Sutton considered his, although the rancher had no legal claim to it. Other would-be settlers might be chased off their land easily enough, but Cavagan would not be driven away. One night, word spread around town that Sutton was going to burn Cavagan out. Dr. Veer and some of the other men rode out to warn him, but they had arrived too late. Sutton's men had caught them all inside Cavagan's small cabin.
They're in there, boss.
Come on out of there, you men. We've got the place surrounded.
What are you gonna do, Cavagan?
I'm not going to crawl to John Sutton if that's what you think.
He'll burn the place down. I'm getting out of here. Don't shoot! I'm coming out.
Where's the rest of them? Cavagan!
Yeah, hold up, you men. Cavagan, I came out here to try and reason with you. You don't know Sutton. He won't stop at anything.
I know that, Doc. But it's time someone stood up to him.
That's easy for you to say, but I still have a daughter to worry about. And these men all have families.
That's right.
Doc, do you really think it's going to make this place safe for you and Sally if we all give in to Sutton at every turn?
John Sutton has done a lot for us. You mustn't forget that.
Oh, sure. He helped himself to the best land round here. That's what he did, Zeke. And he chased you off your place to get some of it, too.
That's water under the bridge, Cavagan.
Not for me, it isn't.
Doc's right, Cavagan. I'm going out.
Now, wait, Zeke, wait. Cavagan, are you sure you won't give this up?
I'll give you 1 more minute to come on out of there.
I'm not moving. Your claim was legal, Zeke. So is Davy's. And so is mine.
But there isn't a lawman within 300 miles of here. You'll be dead before anyone hears about it.
Well then, you tell Sally goodbye for me. Will you do that?
Come on, Zeke. Let's get out of here. We're coming out. Don't shoot.
Cavagan fought on when the others quit. Sutton's men destroyed his crops and tore down his fences. When they shot at him, he shot back.
All right, you men, get back.
Cavagan, we know you're still in there.
Come on in and get me then, Sutton.
Look out!
Senor Sutton! Look! Over by the barn!
That's Cavagan Segundo. I'd know him anywhere.
All right, you men, torch the place. If he comes out, shoot him.
Right, boss.
They killed his hired hand and they tried to kill him. When they burned his home, he rebuilt it. To make matters worse, he began courting Sally DeVere, whom Sutton had marked for himself. When they ambushed him and left him for dead, he crawled into the rocks like a wounded grizzly, treated his own wounds, and then caught a horse and rode down to Sutton's ranch and shot out the lights during a party which Sutton had thrown as a victory celebration.
What the blazes is that?
Sounds like trouble, boss.
What is it, John?
You best stay back from the windows, Sally.
Cavagan's back, boss. Slipped by the guard at the north gate.
Cavagan?
He's all alone, though. He won't hang around long if he knows what's good for him.
Did you say Cavagan?
Stay out of this, Sally. I thought I told you men to get rid of him.
We did, boss, honest.
What do you mean, stay out of this? You promised me you would tell your men to leave him alone.
Sally, get some light in here, somebody.
You said you'd made Cavagan a fair offer.
I did. And you just heard his answer.
Here's a lantern, boss.
John,
Now, you listen to me, Sally.
I want you to take me home right now.
You can see what kind of a hothead Cavagan is. There's no making deals with people like that. You have to understand that.
But...
Now, Hannon, Bert, you boys, saddle up and get after him.
Right away, boss.
All right, boss.
Come on, Bert, let's go.
John, no!
Won't be able to find much of a trail for dawn.
Two of Sutton's men quit in protest, for they admired a brave man, and Cavagan was winning sympathy around the country. The following night, Sutton rode out to Cavagan's place again, thinking to catch him asleep. This time, Sutton would waste no time calling for Cavagan to come out.
Hey, andale, andale!
Put it to the ground, and make sure you get him this time.
But Cavagan had slept on the steep hillside behind his cabin, and he was ready for them when they came.
Bert!
He opened fire on them, shooting a man from the saddle and cutting the lobe off Sutton's left ear with a bullet intended to kill.
Ah! Damn it! Cover me, Velasquez! See? Cavagan's on that hillside!
Yeah!
Cavagan, you can't sneak out of this! I'll get you in the end! I'm warning you, Cavagan!
But Sutton's foreman, Beef Hannon, had doubled around back of the hill in case Cavagan tried to slip away in the darkness, as he had done in the past. He approached Cavagan from above. The noise and the growing blaze below provided him with excellent cover until he was close enough to strike. That was 4 nights ago. Cavagan had been a free man then. Now, they had him. The sun continued to rise higher in the sky above the algodones. Cavagan still sat tall in the saddle. He cursed John Sutton, but he saved a bit for Beef Hannon, too.
You're a big man, Beef. But just you untie my hands and I'll pound that thick skull of yours until the yellow runs out of your ears.
Leave him be, Hannon. He'll have no one to hear him soon enough.
Hannon's eyes squinted against the white glare and the blistering heat from off the dunes. Among the sand dunes there was no breeze, only the stifling heaviness of hot, motionless air.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?